In the present day, God instructs, when you are apprehensive, place your faith in me. I am the standard set to calm the chaos of trouble and block the attack of evil on your life, even though life's problems may be too much for you to bear. Try to concentrate on me and gain a deeper understanding of the role I play in the situation when you are experiencing tremendous fear. I am unsurprised by the ordeal you have endured. I am not pacing in front of the chair, contemplating how to extract you from this predicament. Remain in the location where tranquility prevails. Do not allow anything or anyone to obstruct your ability to relax. This is the respite that my people can receive, and this is the respite I would provide to those who are fatigued to alleviate their tension and anxiety. My fear is the only one that is genuine, all others are not. What types of actions can an individual take against you? Nothing. What could angels or demons steal from you? Nothing. I am present to assist today. Focus your emotions on objects in space rather than on those on earth. Please refrain from allowing the anxieties of life to oppress your spirit. Do not succumb to panic or cease to think logically during a dispute. I am present. I am an active participant in your online presence. You are not left to your own devices. The adversary is not superior to you. False hope is the sole offering of Satan. Choose to perceive and comprehend more than what is visible. Subsequently, the haze of anxiety and dread will dissipate, and you will be delighted to acknowledge that everything is in order and that your anticipated outcome has transpired, even at this moment. Today, God declares, my ear is inclined to hear your petition. I am nearby, and this is the location of my focus. Your sincere prayer is of the utmost importance to me, and I am eager to respond because you have consistently relied on my assurance, which is certain and optimistic for those who are in Christ Jesus. Place your faith in me and experience tranquility. The likelihood of receiving an answer is determined by the blood that was spilled on Calvary. There is no necessity to compose an extended supplication. My undivided attention is held even by the slightest murmur. There is no need for you to overcome my reluctance or hesitation to respond to your request, as I am unafraid to liberate you from the enemy's grasp. Your circumstances involve additional individuals. I am having an impact on their emotions. My spirit is actively endeavoring to influence their decisions and encourage them to be meek, despite their apparent reluctance to change and their stubbornness. Despite their protests, please be advised that I have a committee whose sole objective is to complete tasks. This implies that I possess divine power over the matter and am more significant and knowledgeable than them. Have confidence in my statements. Anticipate the rescue that can only be supplied by my hand. The prognosis is not too bleak, and there are some reasons to be optimistic. Ultimately, you will emerge unscathed and emotionally resilient. Your account will indicate that I performed satisfactorily for you. Today, God declares, I am your ally. I immediately come to your aid when those who are supposed to assist you withdraw, ensuring that you are saved and delivered at the last moment. I will advocate for you when individuals treat you unjustly and present you with obstacles. I will facilitate your access to the assistance you require, and I will bless all those who support you in this struggle. The oppressor who plots new attacks against his people while they sleep at night is despised by the Father, who displays disdain for anger. I will ensure that they are completed to the point of completion, and your eyes will witness it and give credit to my name. The Father asserts that the nature of the issue is irrelevant. Even though individuals, circumstances, or things beyond your control are conspiring against you, you will not be abandoned. You will not be disregarded without a fight. I will rebuild and restore your life to even greater levels of success than you had before, even though males are taking everything they can from you. Trust in the healing power of my hand that is at work in your life. Refrain from allowing your mourning to overwhelm you. I will rebuild, renew, and revitalize your life in ways that you could never have envisaged. Follow my lead and turn to me. Before the video continues, I request that you like the video and share it with your family and friends. I also request that you consider donating some dollars, as I do not have a house and I need to build a new one. Today, God declares, I am the primary source of inspiration and motivation for your journey with me. Religious activities, stress, and pressure are detrimental. I am approached by no one until I coerce them to do so. The will of an individual is demonstrated through their endeavors to cultivate spiritual character or virtue. Nevertheless, salvation is not the outcome of individuals' decisions, it is solely my decision. I am guiding you toward perfection, growth, and blessings through a process that necessitates your obedience to my guidance and the influence of the Holy Spirit in your life. Trust in this. My spirit propels your spirit forward, much like a sail. You are not a devotee who is frantically attempting to establish a spiritual current. You are not intended to be below that. You must pass through to reach God. Please do not be concerned. I implore you to refrain from taking yourself too seriously. Being sober and contrite is not associated with feigning thoughtfulness or displaying one's weight for those who reside in my kingdom. It is important to bear in mind that my kingdom encompasses more than just harmony and justice. It also encompasses happiness. I am grateful for your forgiveness of my transgressions. Joy was the initial gift I bestowed upon you. I can forgive others and feel at ease as a result of holy laughter. Take a pause and have a Selah moment when you are exerting yourself excessively in your spiritual pursuits. Spend some time contemplating your identity and the extent to which your strengths align with my expectations of perfection in a church environment. As I previously stated, be perfect, for I am perfect. To achieve perfection, it is necessary to first relax. Therefore, lie on your back in the river of my spirit and allow my powerful current to carry you wherever it may lead. Currently, God asserts that the tongue that deceives is akin to a razor-sharp blade. However, His word is even more incisive. Ultimately, the truth prevails over deception. Love remains constant. However, all other entities eventually become fatigued, weary, or worn out. Ignore the slights and offenses that individuals receive. They are incapable of predicting the subsequent events in your life. I am collaborating with you, not against you, and my spirit desires that you remain open and vulnerable. Choose to maintain a contrite demeanor when you are in the presence of individuals who are opposed to you. One of your concealed strengths is your humility. Do not respond to the enemy's actions with violence. This will result in his death and confusion. The adversary is incapable of feigning humility or meekness. He lacks these attributes. Humility, moderation, forbearance, and kindness are the attributes of my spirit that I have bestowed upon you. These qualities are not subject to legal restrictions. It is important to remember that the issue cannot be resolved at the current level. To safeguard you from any injury, I have elevated you to positions where you are beyond the reach of human spirits and demons. It is not a matter of being correct. The accuser's insistence that you can elucidate your actions is merely another tactic to manipulate and divert your attention. Your responsibility is to remain within the plant and seek solace in me. Remain in a tranquil environment. Remember that peace is not merely the absence of conflict, it is the presence of the spirit when circumstances are not going well. Currently, God declares, mercy is the sole gift I can extend to you. Your self-criticism and negative thoughts regarding your past mistakes are unrelated to my affection for you or my intentions for you. Please invoke my compassion and benevolence. Be prepared to remain silent, even if it means that negative consequences will occur, and have faith that I am guiding you in a manner that will bring me joy rather than damage. You are correct that you do not have all the knowledge, but I am not a deity of information. Rather, I am a deity of transformation. There is no requirement for human reasoning or explanations for the subsequent events. Do not be concerned, I am successfully navigating the disorder that others have created to achieve my objectives and knowledge. Plan A remains an advantageous alternative. You are not defective. You have not been terminated or rejected. I am collaborating with you. Ensure that you collaborate with me in the days ahead to make the difficult decisions that are consistent with my plan for your life. Before the video continues, I request that you donate some dollars to us. I do not have a house and I need to build a new one. Today, God commands us to accept His flawless assurance. Demonstrate perfection, as I am perfection. My sanctity originates from Zion, where I reside. My essence is not confined to a specific location or structure, rather, it resides within you. I discovered my sanctuary in you, which was not constructed by individuals, but rather by the work and death of the cross. I am present in your heart through faith in the price of Calvary, and my power and majesty are evident in you as a result of my decision to establish my name and witness in you. What types of actions can an individual take against you? What distinguishes you from my interior self? When I am within you as your protection and salvation, what could go wrong? I am not evading you, my beloved. I will not remain silent, as I am a boisterous deity. I will administer my judgments to the enemy and the destroyer to restore and renew all that you have lost in the tumult of your existence. My wind is blowing across the land to disperse and repel the enemy, restoring the joy and assurance of my word to bless and fortify you for the future. Please contact me. I am available to assist you when you are experiencing difficulty. Please do not hesitate to contact me. To be praised on earth and in your circumstances, I will listen and respond when you call upon me. This will be the inheritance of all who invoke my name, and I am granting it to you today. Today, God assures you that you will persist. The obstacles that are impeding your progress are disintegrating. The gates and barriers that are currently preventing you from exiting are gradually opening. Growth is occurring, regardless of whether it is apparent. Allow your senses to be open to perceive the information I wish to convey to you through the Spirit. The problems are diminishing in size. The adversary has completely disengaged from the conflict with you. There is not an excessive number of individuals in your organization. You have a greater number of supporters than those who are opposed to you. Supply is readily accessible at the point of need. It is now becoming tangible what your faith is all about. Debt is being annulled and eliminated. Opportunities are emerging. You will be able to manipulate the cyclones to achieve your desired outcome by crossing the water. As promised, I fulfilled my obligation today in response to your sincere appeal. Advance with optimism. Present a compelling argument. It is now time to submit it. Your new existence commences today. That concludes the matter. The dry, cracked ground of potential futures is transitioning into the genuine aspirations and dreams of the present. Traditional methods are rapidly disintegrating. Your personality is evolving as a result of the introduction of new disciplines. Individuals in your vicinity will recognize that you have been in my presence. Your vulnerability is diminishing, and the grace that I bestowed upon you on Pentecost is now enveloping you. You are now accustomed to experiencing miracles. Your petitions will be answered in unconventional ways as you lead a life that appears to be supernaturally natural. You will experience a profound sense of opening up as you achieve a new level of understanding and intimacy with me that you previously believed was unattainable. Dear one, you are ascending to heights and accomplishments that are beyond your comprehension in the daystar of my word. You are not influenced by ordinary or earthly matters. Today, God instructs us to address the rock. I am the foundation of your salvation, and I permit and motivate you to commemorate and recall the significance of this day. Men murmur in the home of idolatry, but in my temple, my people are filled with gladness, worship, and celebration. The Father instructs us to be joyful. Please enter my presence with pleasure and happiness, as this is the season and time for you to be most blessed. The Father declares, my spirit resides in the most remote regions of the earth. The mountain fortifications are where I derive my strength. All of this was created by my hands, which are now responsible for your safety, security, and provision. You will not fall behind in any aspect of your existence. I will address any issue or requirement that arises as a result of my compassion and generosity toward you. I extend my compassion and encouragement to you on this day. I was raised by your affection and respect. You are my neighbor, and I am yours. You are my livestock, and I guide them away from the enemy's thorns and traps and into the tranquil fields and streams of my kindness. Today, God instructs us to refrain from seeking retribution. Because I am the God of rain, it rains on both virtuous and bad people. Unfairness is perceived differently by each individual. Do not be the type of individual who is perpetually preoccupied with the unresolved business of others. Please permit me to look after them. Concentrate on the rescue by considering the actions you are taking, rather than the actions of others. Individuals will eventually cease employing crude language and conducting themselves in an impolite manner. Stay away from such tainted beliefs and trust in my truth. Although Lot was troubled by the vile deeds of the Sodomites, he elected to reside there. What are you planning to accomplish today? Will you participate in the discourse regarding the topics that malevolent individuals have selected for your consideration? Avoid allowing these types of concepts to enter your consciousness. Maintaining your attention on me will ensure that your heart remains secure at all times. It is important to remember that my spirit, rather than power or might, is the enabler of all possibilities. Are you a resource that I may employ? Therefore, that is the sole concern. Place your trust in me for the remainder. God is currently asserting that there is no escape. It is futile to yearn for things that are past and will never return. Release. Proceed. Demonstrate fortitude. Concentrate on your future objectives and disregard the events of the past. The Father instructs us not to reflect on the past, contemplate the past, or regress. Keep a watch on the following day. You will be a part of the greater realm that I have prepared for all of them as you follow me without any reservations. Abandon all apprehensions. This is about adhering to the leader to achieve a more promising future. Are you prepared for the addition of all the components? Continue to pursue the dominion. I am bolstering you and enhancing your capabilities. I am fortifying you by elevating you to heaven as you opt to conduct your life by my word, my promise, and the guidance of my Spirit daily. It is now time to submit it. The wilderness is diminishing, and you and your land are receiving accolades. Consequently, the Father exclaims joy. Stop yearning for the old and embrace the new, as they cannot supplant the new elements I am currently introducing to your life. Today, God commands us to embrace His power. The following path concludes. Your perseverance will be recognized in due course. Maintain a state of obedience, regardless of your ability to comprehend the events that surround you. Whenever you are tempted to surrender, remember that I am present to motivate you. Not the swift or the powerful, but the individuals who are opposing them. Breathe in my Spirit and relinquish all of your sorrow, anger, and weakness when the challenges of life cause you to become weakened. The Father states, remember that I am a light burden and an easy yoke. I do not believe it is worthwhile to suffer from crippling sorrow or hopelessness. Nothing mystical is conveyed by a furrowed brow and a mouth that is turned down. If you experience these erroneous obligations, eliminate them. Please bear in mind that the yoke should be kept simple and the burden should be light. Everything else is merely a boon in progress and a victory that will soon be achieved. Every conflict concludes when you maintain your trust in me. You will be able to realize your most ambitious aspirations as soon as the smoke clears and the dust settles, ensuring your safety and punctuality. God comprehends your gratitude today. My name is extolled because you exist, express gratitude, and compose praise songs in my honor. Allow your tongue to glorify me. Prepare your heart to venerate me in spirit and truth. Adoration is a method of combating spiritual conflicts. You ascend in admiration and descend in disapproval. Clearing the sky and revealing what lies beyond are the results of love and respect in one's existence. My benevolence ascends like the sun, dispelling the darkness from your life, when you honor me at night. Honoring me through prayer will bring you joy and facilitate your success in all endeavors. Examine the most profound aspects, such as the immense portions of my thoughts regarding you. Individuals who lack critical thinking or knowledge will never comprehend the extraordinary degrees of intimacy and expertise that I have bestowed upon all who place their faith in my name. Avoid becoming distracted by the apparent ease with which others can get away with things. Ultimately, I am the one who administers the penalty. Maintain your focus on me. Avoid judging others or becoming engrossed in their decisions that contradict my wishes. The adversary will be eliminated. I will elevate your status and provide you with fresh oil today, even though the wicked will be dispersed. Today, God declares that He is safeguarding you in the concealed sanctuary of His presence. Go to the concealed location if you wish to learn my secrets. I am revealing to you concealed information that has been concealed since the inception of time in the shadow of my presence. Even in the face of adversity, my gentle voice is providing the answers you seek. Questions are being addressed, and previously closed doors are now open to you. You have inquired and cried out, "How long, O Lord?" The Father speaks to you today with the message of immediate rescue and the opening of ancient doors that will bring you unimaginable blessings and renewal. Furthermore, I am providing you with assistance from individuals this season. Face your adversary or his attacks on you in public without fear. I am your refuge. Until the terrible illness and the terrible calamity are no longer able to harm you, seek shelter under my protection and comfort in my embrace. Although others may fail and many may reach their limits, this will not affect you if you place your trust in the celestial guardianship of those who have been selected from the beginning of time to assist and supervise you in all of your endeavors, rather than the useless assurances of human solutions. You will fulfill each commitment I have made to you without hesitation or disappointment. On this day, God informs us that, just as I have time, you do as well. You were sacred and pure in my eyes before the mountain's appearance. This is the election in which I selected you and the course you will follow in the future. The Father declares that your name is inscribed in my ledger, and the events of your life are documented. It is not a narrative that is indicative of misery or despair. In 1,000 years, you will commemorate the faithfulness that my hand demonstrated during this period of your life. The Father asserts that the adversary is being repelled. The flood washes them away, but you continue to develop in my blessings daily. There is a flower of humanity that blossoms at dawn and dies at dusk. However, you will remain resilient when others surrender. The Father instructs us not to be disheartened by the rapid passage of time. Rather, He motivates individuals to redeem time by collaborating with Him in His realm, asserting that He can accomplish in a single day what others may believe would require a lifetime. Do you believe this to be accurate? Consequently, may it arrive in the manner you indicated. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.